as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. This defense for the Jets, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Buccaneers have 1-1 through 2 games thus far. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard. They played well all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now Mayfield. He'll find McMillan here. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Running the toss to Irving. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. There was Will McDonald bursting in there and making that play.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Mayfield now. This one taken in by Alton. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Mayfield looks to throw. This is caught by McMillan. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run. It's Ken Walker. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Back to Walker on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Back to throw. Fields. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
First down, Jets.
Here we go. 11, 58, right.
To throw is Fields. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Kenneth Walker, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he's got this down to the 35. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 35.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. That's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
They created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Once again, it's Irvin. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I'll bet there's just a big sigh of relief now, having finally gotten a first down running the football. They've struggled all game long. The defense has had their number. This may help their confidence moving forward.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
180.
Right up the middle with Irving. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That was Dorian Williams who found his way through and planted him for a loss on the play. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Here's Mayfield. Forced out to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 9 on the play. And that is going to set up third and goal. Irving. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Just take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Fields now to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Fields. He completes this to Walker. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Well, that wasn't exactly a work of art, was it?
No, that wasn't a thing of beauty. This is why I don't play in points per reception fantasy leagues.
Is that what they call
the receiver still gets a point there. Yeah. And you went that far back. No bueno.
Well, I tell you what, I wish I had their defense on my fantasy game.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Here we go. 3-19 right to that. All right, let's go. All right.
Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Incomplete down the field to Smith. Right in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. 70 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
The kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 8.
Buccaneers 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's got some space here. Now inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And this is up and good. It brings them within a point now. It's 14-13. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. A final shot before the break. Fields. This is Smith to the ground. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the play.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Ken Walker, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Play fake. Mayfield. He's got it. Call it a gain of a yard. And it'll be second down.
A gain of a yard.
Now Baker going to change it up.
At the 37-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Irving. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Riley Dixon now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Big confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
On play action, Fields. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Yaya Diaby, he's the one who got in there. He gets the sack. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Smith in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That's complete to Lazard. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now. Standing just outside his own goal line. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here. A little bit of a snag. It's on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Mayfield. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's a handoff to Irving. Matt Judon there to bring him down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll stay on the ground with Irving. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. 2 yards on the 1st down carry and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. He completes it to Evans. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been They didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And let's see, the box was 6 DB, so a dime set here on third down.
331.
In motion goes the tight end. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Irvin. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Yeah, this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick, but instead it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now it's the backup Bridgewater. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. Well, I can't help but chuckle because this morning, you and I sitting at the hotel, keys to the game, I asked you, said they had the 3 interceptions last week. If they get one early, could be trouble. They got it on the first pass of the game.
And they anticipated getting it early because of their success last week. They are so coordinated right now on defense that everyone's looking at each other saying, who's going to get the next one? And believing it, and they made it happen.
No mud. Here we go. Yep.
Here's Fields. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Smith will come in motion right. Now it's Fields. Yeah, that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. just isn't able to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is set away.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They'll start on the ground with Irving. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on second down.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. A first carry for Rashad White. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Mayfield to throw it. Now the ball comes loose, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they coughed it up. I don't think next week in practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do